Maybe we can spot the pier from here somewhere. Comfrey. I don't think I have comfrey. I need thistle. Lullaby. Poppy. The place where we ran through when I was wounded. Burden. I need to drop some of the Paris. Seems alone.
What the fuck is this book? Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here. Are you deaf or stupid? Good to see you, lad.
Really? It seems to me I'm in your way.
Ha! Not at all. That poor fella didn't have anything interesting on him. But you might.
Hmm.
Now, you don't look like a match for me. I bet your bark is worse than your bite.
Ha! Take care, lad. I was already slitting throats while you were still sucking on your ma's tits.
Well, anyone can slit throats if they have the stomach for it. But a real fight, with iron in hand, now that's something else entirely.
And? You think I'm afraid of you?
Well, maybe you should be. I may have lost everything, but I can still beat the shit out of you with what I've got to hand.
But, I was just joking. I wasn't serious. I'd better be on my way.
If we ever meet again, you won't be leaving on your feet. Before we part ways, have you seen a dog?
A dog? No, I haven't. But when I'm out at night, laying in looking for work, I often hear wolves howling by the rocks near the pond.
Animal.
Oh, there's something lying over there. I hope it's not mutt. Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could mutt have been here? Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no trace of Mutt. Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb-woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
Oh my god, I was already there. I need to go back now to talk to her? Jesus. Do you see any... here on this lake? I don't see it. time. A. So we are going back to Jenna. I mean, she saw me and she saw my dog. Although, oh, that I have a dog. Not.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, sucker. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samin these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Had a look in the
I
loft.
had a look in Pavlena's place in the loft.
And? Did you find anything?
I found a cap there. A man's cap. I don't suppose Pavlena would wear something like that.
You're saying she had some young man here? I'd surely have noticed.
I don't know, good wife. I'm just saying what I found.
Could she have found herself a beau in Troskovitz?
She's got unfinished work there. She weaves baskets.
Aye, she usually has a few on the go. But she took them to the market in Troskovitz. We've got nothing here but what we make ourselves, or find in the woods. Pavlena weaves baskets very nicely. Folk buy them from her. It was good to see you, my friend.
Although, let's ask her now
I
about
wanted to ask you
Pablana.
something.
Maybe she ran
Did it
away.
occur to you she might have run off? She's a young girl. And pretty.
Although, I think
What
that's
kind of life does she
going
have here in the
to
woods?
lose reputation with her.
Maybe she wanted to live a little.
You don't know Pavlena. She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out. She doesn't keep things from me. Don't imagine I keep her here against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be young.
Okay.
Take care.
I didn't lose, but she was pretty upset. Okay. Ooh. Amber there. Well, well, well. Go there then. Let's. Is the pier? Probably. Oh, there is another pier there. Okay. Let's do this, then go to the pier. Right way. Oh, that's a boar. Jesus. There's a way up there. Here. Didn't find Poppy yet. Kinda weird.
I'd never pollute my head with such codswallop. I need to keep it clear for real poetry.
Right, and you've come up with some real pearls, haven't you?
Too right I have. How about the balance?
The entrance. I push. Oh.
Greetings to you.
This. Ah! Well, I want to use my money for bat right now. Oh, roasted pig.
Good day. God be with you.
Of the food. Do I have anything? No. Do you? Fire by any chance? I
What
want to
kind of
try my
people sitting
belladonnas in
here?
Paris. Somewhere. Fire. Please.
Lob sei Gott.
So drank.
Aren't
Take,
those dice
take your money.
My lads gave her a go. And when Clara had enough, they went to see Annie for a bit of rough. Your Italian friend.
Come on board.
I'll have a look at the...
You have for trade. Have food as usual. You have an odd die. Can I sell you? Nothing. I want to buy.
And as
Hey,
for my
Hans,
lease,
maybe next
listen
time.
properly. Chubby never says no. These two
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems. Just the other day, a shepherd boy from Copenina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried, he has a hut at Copenina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
It's a nice bull you got
Sure,
there.
you have quite a nice bull here.
Do you mean the white one? It belongs to old Olbram, or rather, Olbram belongs to the bull. The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his. He barely even comes to the inn anymore because he's always watching it.
Obram watches
He
the
watches
bull.
the bull. How so?
He has his farm hands stand outside the barn with lanterns all night, keeping watch. I can't really blame him. An animal like that is a real rarity. I just feel sorry for the lads.
Wages at the bars on girls who wash their cocks.
Oof.
Do you think Oldham would sell the bull?
Not for all the gold in the world, my friend. He even makes the farmhands guard the barn at night. That's how much he worries about it.
Hmm. Looking for my friend.
I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
he was here then.
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why, unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals. I've got no idea where they went.
Going on around
What's going
here.
on around here, innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
You have a water goblin here.
It would be a wonder if we didn't. With all the ponds around, he's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond,
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchuk Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
Hmm.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel and me bet on who has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting. Tell me more about these.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bohunek here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala, a good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
I'd like to try the...
Why not? But it won't be for free. If you don't have enough money, try to go and see Crazel at the mill. He recently bragged he was going to send someone here, but no one has come yet. Maybe you can come to some agreement together.
Hmm. $100, but I'm not sure if I can win this.
Fine. I'll go and see him, and we'll see.
Hey, Hans! Your love is clear to me when I see your hose around your knees.
Good
God, we've got a great batch of beer today.
Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Gutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the hangman's halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
You're a trader, then?
Not quite, Hans. Just a plain old huckster, like yourself.
How's business?
It's been better. Luckily, there are still enough people in Gutenberg who aren't living hand to mouth, but they still chafe at the prices, even though I haven't put them up in years.
Where do you get the goods you sell in Kuttenberg?
Wherever I can, Hans. Wherever I can. Every now and then I meet a merchant on the road who's happy to trade with me. Other times I bump into a craftsman in some backwater who makes quality stuff that doesn't cost the earth. So I peddle my wares around the country.
It's about yourself.
Curious to see your
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something much.
Nice. Ouch. 3 slots. That's nice. I could probably barter for this. He's willing actually to buy stuff. Yeah, baby. Here you go. Tell you this. What? Here you go that. It. Go. Need to pay 26 bucks to get this nice pouch. Okay, let's. Oh, I cannot haggle with him. You know what? Fine.
I need to keep it clear.
It's fine. So now we could put like marigold. Slot. Savior apps. Oh, wait. there. And now this. How do you use these consumables?
Yeah, for real poetry.
Right, and you've come up with
Good
Right,
to see you.
number
pearls,
6.
haven't you?
Too right I have. How about the Ballad of Sinful Sally? Or my opus, Ode to Ale?
Right. Ale, ale, you stir my blood, make me... Don't be a coward.
You call that poetry?
Like I'm invisible or something.
It's
It's a poem that every man Jack can understand. Unlike that
One beer,
please.
please.
Lovesick
Hmm.
whiny of yours that not even the parish priest can make head or tail of. And he's nearly educated.
Art for its own sake.
There is this.
That
From
is
him.
true gold.
Oh,
What are you here for?
oh, the fight is the mission. Okay, so Water Goblin's Hut, Wolfpack, Aiding Spot, Wild Woman, Return Card. Yeah, we need to check that out.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Stuff. At least we sold something. That's our inventory now.
When they tried to steal Oldbrum's bull, how could I forget?
Rage. Poppy. Some poppies. Edible. Wait, didn't I search Pavlena's room already? What?
It's just you.
Okay. No.